Welcome to our professional training series in divination, tarot, and astrology. The following training in tarot was developed for students that are going through the courses with the School of Our Divine Infinite Being. We wanted to make our training available to the general public here on YouTube, while also encouraging those interested in a career as a divination professional in astrology and tarot. To check out our programs at www.divineinfinitebeing.com. We have post-graduation program assistance that you will not find anywhere else. This includes live video consultation technology, calendar booking, social share tools, affiliate program development, e-commerce, and the opportunity to take clients from the marketing efforts of our talented in-house staff. Again, you'll find all of this at www.divineinfinitebeing.com. Sponsored by astrologypro.com. The #1 platform for astrologers and tarot readers to operate their divination services. We hope you enjoy this training. Welcome everyone. Today we will be speaking about the adjustment card in the tarot. For those of you that are working with balance, alignment, and especially those of you that are engaging in any form of inner discipline or self-correction, this is a very important card. And of course, for those of you that are practicing divination and tarot within our school, here at the School of Our Divine Infinite Being, the adjustment card becomes very important. This is the archetype that brings things back into balance. It's that force that's constantly measuring, weighing, and recalibrating, not just externally but internally as well. It connects you to that deeper sense of order that both you and your client are already interacting with, whether consciously or not. So I'm going to get into a description of what you see on the card, and then we'll get much deeper into the symbolism of the card through the following slides. This isn't done in any specific order, more top-down on the actual card itself, just making it a little bit easier for you to follow the arrows. If you'll notice, the arrows on the left are associated with the descriptions on the right, so I'm just going to read them top-down. First, Roman numeral 8 symbolizes the concepts of balance, truth, fairness, and cosmic order. Keyword equilibrium symbolizes balance, harmony, and fairness. It embodies universal principles that govern the fabric of reality and personal growth. Lady Justice symbolizes the balance and fairness, truth and clarity, restoration of order. Scales symbolize the pursuit of balance, fairness, and cosmic justice, representing the principle that all actions have consequences and must be weighed impartially to maintain harmony in both personal and universal contexts. Sword symbolizes clarity, truth, and decisive action. It represents the power to cut through confusion and illusion, emphasizing the need for clear judgment and rational thinking in achieving balance and fairness. Astrology Libra symbolizes the qualities of balance, harmony, and partnership. Psychology Balance symbolizes the pursuit of balance, fairness, and harmony in relationships and decisions, emphasizing the importance of impartiality and intellectual discernment in achieving justice. The Adjustment 8 finding balance in choices. Impartiality in judgment. Adjustment 8 emphasizes the importance of impartiality, highlighting that decisions must be made without bias. This signifies that fairness is achieved only when all facts and perspectives are evaluated equally, ensuring that justice is not influenced by personal feelings or prejudices. Karmic consequences. The card embodies the idea that every action has consequences, reinforcing the principle of karma. This means that individuals must acknowledge their choices and understand that their actions, whether just or unjust, will ultimately affect their lives and those around them. Balance of dualities. Adjustment 8 symbolizes the need to find balance between opposing forces, such as right and wrong or personal desires and societal norms. This balance is essential for maintaining harmony in one's life and in the broader universe, ensuring that all aspects are harmoniously integrated. Pursuit of truth. The card signifies the pursuit of truth and clarity, urging individuals to seek objective truths in their decisions. This aspect highlights that justice cannot be achieved without first cutting through deception and understanding the real circumstances surrounding any issue. Universal harmony. The adjustment reflects the concept of cosmic order, where justice is not merely a human construct but a fundamental principle of the universe. It signifies that maintaining fairness and balance contributes to the greater harmony of existence, where everything is interconnected. The adjustment card symbolizes the restoration of order when balance is disrupted. This concept illustrates that true justice involves not only addressing wrongs but also actively working to re-establish equilibrium, thereby ensuring that societal norms and ethical standards are upheld for the benefit of all. Lady Justice, impartial arbiter of justice. Balance and fairness. Lady Justice embodies the concept of balance and fairness through her iconic scales, which symbolize the objective evaluation of competing claims and perspectives. This representation underscores the importance of administering justice without bias or favoritism, ensuring that each individual's rights are recognized and respected. By weighing evidence impartially, Lady Justice emphasizes that true fairness requires careful consideration of all sides, promoting equitable outcomes in legal and moral judgments. This balance is essential for maintaining trust in the justice system and fostering a sense of fairness within society. Truth and clarity. The sword held by Lady Justice represents truth and clarity, highlighting the necessity of discerning fact from fiction. This symbol signifies the importance of cutting through deception, ambiguity, and emotional bias to reveal the underlying truth of a situation. In the context of the adjustment card, this pursuit of clarity is critical for informed decision-making. Lady Justice reminds us that justice can only be served when the truth is acknowledged, allowing individuals and institutions to confront reality honestly. The emphasis on truth also reflects the idea that transparency in the judicial process is fundamental for maintaining integrity and credibility. Restoration of order. Lady Justice serves as a powerful symbol of the restoration of order within society. Her presence signifies the need for corrective measures when injustices occur, emphasizing that justice is not merely about punishment, but also about healing and reconciliation. When balance is disrupted, it is essential to address wrongdoings and uphold accountability to restore equilibrium. This aspect of Lady Justice reinforces the belief that justice serves a greater purpose to re-establish ethical standards and norms within the community. By ensuring that order is restored, Lady Justice embodies the idea that a fair and just society is crucial for the overall well-being and harmony of its members. Scales, the art of impartial evaluation. Symbol of equilibrium. The scales are a powerful symbol of equilibrium, representing the need to find balance in every decision. They remind individuals that maintaining harmony is essential for personal fulfillment and social cohesion. Impartial evaluation. The scales emphasize the importance of impartial evaluation, highlighting that all actions and consequences must be weighed without bias. This commitment to objectivity ensures that decisions are made based on facts rather than emotions or personal agendas. Principle of fairness. The scales embody the principle of fairness, signifying that justice should treat all individuals equally. This means that everyone deserves to have their rights and perspectives considered, fostering a sense of equity and respect in relationships and societal structures. Karmic accountability. The scales represent the idea of karmic accountability, where every action has repercussions that extend beyond the individual. This principle underscores the importance of being mindful of one's choices, as unjust actions can disrupt the balance not only in one's life, but also in the larger universe. Restoration of harmony. The scales signify the necessity of restoration of harmony when balance is disrupted. They remind us that justice is not just about addressing wrongs, but also about healing and re-establishing equilibrium, which is essential for the overall well-being of the community. Universal interconnectedness. The scales highlight the concept of universal interconnectedness, emphasizing that individual actions impact the collective. This perspective encourages a mindful approach to decision-making, fostering an understanding that maintaining cosmic justice contributes to the greater good and harmony in both personal and universal contexts. Keyword: equilibrium. Finding balance, the essence of equilibrium. Balance in life. Equilibrium represents the necessity of balance between opposing forces in life, such as work and rest, or logic and emotion. Under the adjustment card, this signifies that individuals must strive to find a middle ground in their decisions and actions. By recognizing and addressing extremes, people can create a stable environment that supports well-being and personal growth. Harmony with the universe. Equilibrium reflects the quality of harmony with the universe, emphasizing that all actions have repercussions. In the context of adjustment, this means aligning personal values and choices with universal principles. When individuals live in harmony with these principles, they contribute to collective well-being and foster positive relationships with others, reinforcing the interconnectedness of all beings. Commitment to fairness. Equilibrium emphasizes fairness as a foundational aspect of justice. Under the adjustment card, this signifies that fairness involves making impartial decisions that consider the needs and rights of all parties involved. This commitment encourages individuals to evaluate situations objectively, ensuring that everyone is treated with respect and dignity, which is essential for building trust and cooperation in communities. The adjustment card, Equilibrium, embodies the essential qualities of balance, harmony, and fairness, serving as a guiding principle for both personal growth and universal justice. By emphasizing the need for balance in all aspects of life, individuals are encouraged to navigate their choices with mindfulness and intentionality. The sword, the blade of truth and clarity. The swords in the adjustment card serve as profound symbols of clarity, truth, and decisive action. They remind us of the essential role that clear judgment plays in our lives, urging us to cut through confusion and seek the truth, even when it is uncomfortable. Clarity in decision-making. Swords symbolize the necessity of clarity in decision-making by cutting through the noise and distractions that cloud judgment. Under the adjustment card, this means recognizing when emotions or biases obscure the truth. Achieving clarity requires careful analysis of facts and circumstances, enabling individuals to make informed choices that uphold fairness and justice. Truth as a guiding principle. The sword embodies truth as a fundamental guiding principle in the pursuit of justice. In the context of adjustment, this signifies the importance of confronting uncomfortable truths, whether in personal situations or broader societal issues. Acknowledging the truth allows individuals to take responsibility for their actions and decisions, ensuring that justice is based on reality rather than misconceptions or falsehoods. Decisive action. Swords also represent the importance of decisive action in the face of challenges. Under the adjustment card, this indicates that once clarity and truth have been established, individuals must act swiftly and resolutely to address imbalances. This decisiveness is essential for resolving conflicts and restoring order, reinforcing the idea that waiting too long can lead to further complications and injustices. Cutting through confusion. The sword symbolizes the ability to cut through confusion and illusion, representing a clear distinction between reality and deception. In the context of adjustment, this means actively seeking out the underlying truths of a situation, rather than accepting surface-level appearances. By doing so, individuals can dispel misunderstandings and provide clarity to themselves and others, paving the way for informed decisions. Rational thinking. Swords embody rational thinking as a critical component in achieving balance and fairness. Under the adjustment card, this signifies that individuals must engage in logical analysis when evaluating their options. Rational thinking enables one to weigh the potential consequences of actions carefully, leading to decisions that are not only fair but also strategically sound. Empowerment through insight. Swords signify empowerment through insight, illustrating that gaining a deep understanding of the truth empowers individuals to advocate effectively for justice. Under the adjustment theme, this means that clarity and decisive action allow individuals to influence outcomes positively, not just for themselves but also for the wider community. Astrology Libra, the scales of cosmic justice. Balance in relationships. Libra embodies the essential quality of balance in relationships, emphasizing that healthy partnerships require an equitable exchange of support and responsibility. Under the adjustment card, this balance signifies that both individuals must actively contribute to the relationship, ensuring that neither party feels overburdened or undervalued. This equilibrium allows for a fair assessment of each partner's needs and desires, creating a space where both feel heard and respected. In essence, achieving balance in relationships fosters stability and mutual growth, which are fundamental for long-lasting connections. Pursuit of harmony. Under the adjustment card, Libra highlights the importance of the pursuit of harmony within relationships. This quality signifies that maintaining peace requires active effort from both partners to resolve conflicts and misunderstandings. Libra encourages open and honest communication, where individuals can express their feelings and concerns without fear of judgment. This pursuit of harmony not only enhances the emotional connection between partners, but also fosters a sense of unity, allowing them to navigate challenges together. Ultimately, the emphasis on harmony reflects the idea that a tranquil partnership is essential for both personal happiness and collective well-being. Mutual respect and collaboration. Libra places a strong emphasis on mutual respect and collaborative decision-making as cornerstones of successful partnerships. Under the Adjustment card, this quality signifies that both individuals should actively participate in discussions, valuing each other's opinions and feelings. By fostering an environment of respect and collaboration, partners can work together to make decisions that reflect their shared values and goals. This collaborative approach not only strengthens the bond between partners, but also reinforces the idea that fairness and equity are essential for a harmonious relationship. Through mutual respect and collaboration, Libra encourages partnerships to flourish, allowing both individuals to thrive together. Psychology balance. Balancing the scales of life. Correcting imbalances. Balance is crucial for correcting imbalances that may arise in various areas of life. Under the Adjustment card, this signifies the need to identify areas where one may be giving too much or too little, whether in relationships, work, or self-care. By recognizing these imbalances, individuals can take deliberate actions to restore harmony, such as setting boundaries, reassessing priorities, or seeking compromise. Ensuring fairness. Balance emphasizes the principle of fairness in interpersonal interactions. Under the Adjustment card, it signifies that individuals must strive to treat others equitably, ensuring that decisions are made without favoritism or bias. This commitment to fairness fosters trust and respect in relationships, encouraging open dialogue and collaboration. It's about ensuring that all parties feel valued and their needs are acknowledged. Harmonizing internal conflicts. Balance represents the need to harmonize internal conflicts. The Adjustment card suggests that individuals should reflect on their emotions, thoughts, and desires to achieve inner peace. This involves addressing conflicting feelings such as guilt versus ambition, and finding ways to integrate them into a cohesive self-view. By doing so, individuals can make decisions that align with their true selves, fostering authenticity and clarity. The Adjustment card. Balance is a fundamental principle that underpins the journey toward personal growth, fairness, and harmony in life. It emphasizes the importance of correcting imbalances in various aspects, from relationships to decision-making, ensuring that individuals treat themselves and others with equity and respect. What does the Adjustment mean in tarot divination reading? The Adjustment card, also known as Justice in some decks, represents balance, fairness, and accountability. It symbolizes the need for objective decision-making and the importance of aligning actions with ethical standards. In a divination reading, Adjustment encourages the seeker to seek fairness in their situations, address any imbalances, and make decisions with integrity. This card emphasizes the importance of truth, responsibility, and the need for harmony between actions and consequences. Understanding the meaning of this card in a tarot throw. Up to this point, you have been learning about the intricate details and symbolic meanings associated with this particular card of the Greater Arcana. In the following section, we will delve into various categories and scenarios of interpretation that may present themselves in a reading for you or a client. First, let's review factors that may influence your decision and choice of interpretation. Intuitive read on yourself or the client. Personal connection. Your personal connection or the client's connection to the card can influence its meaning. Tune into your intuition to gauge how the card resonates on a deeper level. Emotional state. Consider the emotional state of yourself or the client, as this can affect how the card's message is perceived and interpreted. Spiritual sensitivity. Be aware of any spiritual sensitivities or inclinations that might shape the card's significance. Placement in a specific tarot layout. Position in the spread. The position of the card in the tarot layout significantly impacts its meaning. For instance, its presence in the past, present, or future positions can alter the interpretation. Role in the layout. Understand the role of the card in specific placements, such as the challenge position, the outcome position, or the advice position, each of which offers a unique perspective. Context of the spread. Different tarot spreads serve different purposes, e.g. Celtic Cross, 3-card spread, relationship spread, and the card's role can vary accordingly. Relationship to other cards in the throw. Complementary cards. Look for cards that complement the one in question, enhancing its themes and messages. Contradictory cards. Identify any cards that might contradict it, suggesting a need for balance, or highlighting areas of tension and conflict. Major Arcana influence. The presence of other Major Arcana cards can intensify the significance of the card, emphasizing major life themes and spiritual lessons. Suit influence. The suits of surrounding Minor Arcana cards, wands, cups, swords, pentacles, can provide context and detail to the card's message, such as emotional insights from cups or intellectual clarity from swords. Now that we have taken the journey through the symbolism of this card of the Divine Arcana Tarot, let's journey into several relevant points within a divination reading. As you have already noticed, there is much repetition in this training. For our students, this is very important. You will see now how much of the symbolism you have been learning about is repeated in the different categories of a tarot divination reading. The adjustment in a divination reading. Astrological representation, Libra. The adjustment card is astrologically associated with Libra, the sign of harmony, fairness, and relationships. Libra's influence highlights themes of balance, justice, and ethical choices. Just as Libra seeks equality and beauty in all areas of life, the adjustment card reflects the need to evaluate situations objectively, ensuring fairness in both thought and action. It emphasizes the importance of relationships, integrity, and personal responsibility, calling on you to bring your life into alignment with truth and equilibrium. Balance and harmony. The adjustment card embodies the pursuit of balance and harmony, encouraging you to align your inner world with your external actions. This card speaks to the importance of maintaining equilibrium in your life by managing conflicting aspects and ensuring fairness in relationships. It reminds you that peace is achieved through conscious effort and thoughtful decisions. Truth and clarity. This card symbolizes the search for truth and clarity, suggesting that honesty and transparency are essential. Adjustment encourages you to be honest with yourself and others, revealing the truth behind any situation. It urges you to seek clarity, assess situations objectively, and ensure your decisions reflect integrity. Justice and accountability. The adjustment card represents justice and accountability, urging you to take responsibility for your actions and decisions. This card reminds you that the choices you make have consequences, and it encourages you to act ethically. It emphasizes the importance of fairness both in your personal life and in your dealings with others. Decision-making and objectivity. This card highlights the importance of objective decision-making, free from emotional bias or impulsivity. Adjustment asks you to assess your situation with reason and fairness, weighing all factors carefully before choosing a course of action. It encourages you to trust in logic, diplomacy, and rational thinking. Alignment and adjustment. The adjustment card signifies the need for alignment and recalibration, both internally and externally. It suggests that adjustments may be required to bring your life back into balance. This card encourages you to identify areas where change is needed and to take deliberate steps toward creating a harmonious state. Karma and consequences. This card speaks to the concept of karma and the natural law of cause and effect. Adjustment reminds you that your actions, thoughts, and intentions shape your reality. It suggests that fairness will prevail in the long term, with rewards or lessons emerging based on past behavior. Integrity and ethics. The adjustment card emphasizes the importance of living with integrity and adhering to ethical principles. It challenges you to act with honesty, even in difficult circumstances, and to ensure that your decisions align with your highest values. This card encourages you to be a model of fairness in your relationships and actions. Partnerships and agreements. Libra's influence brings focus to partnerships and agreements, with the adjustment card emphasizing fairness and equality in these areas. It suggests that mutual understanding, compromise, and respect are essential for maintaining harmony in relationships or collaborative efforts. It encourages you to review contracts, commitments, or alliances to ensure balance. Judgment and evaluation. The adjustment card represents judgment and evaluation, suggesting that now is a time to assess progress, review actions, or reconsider decisions. It encourages you to weigh situations thoughtfully, ensuring that you proceed with wisdom and clarity. This card serves as a reminder to reflect on your journey and course correct if necessary. 10 common card placement positions. Past influence. Upright. The adjustment card in the past position indicates that past decisions based on fairness, accountability, or truth have shaped your current path. This could represent a legal matter, a resolved conflict, or a time when you took responsibility for your actions, creating a foundation of balance in your life today. Reversed. Reversed, it suggests that a past situation may have involved poor judgment or unfairness, leaving unresolved issues that now influence your present. Perhaps you neglected to address an imbalance, avoided taking responsibility, or faced an injustice that continues to affect you emotionally or mentally. Present situation, upright. The adjustment card in the present position calls for honesty, fairness, and objectivity. Now is the time to assess your actions and decisions carefully, ensuring they align with your values. This card may suggest that an important decision, legal matter, or the need to restore harmony is currently at hand. Reversed. Reversed, it warns that you may be struggling with a lack of clarity or fairness. You might be avoiding accountability or experiencing difficulty in making an objective decision. It suggests the presence of imbalance or dishonesty in your current situation, urging you to reflect on your choices and actions. Future outcome. Upright. In the future position, the adjustment card suggests that fairness will prevail. The choices you make today will lead to a just outcome, whether in personal relationships, work, or legal matters. It indicates a time when balance will be restored, and the consequences of your actions will come to light. Reversed. Reversed, the card warns of potential challenges ahead due to unresolved issues or imbalanced decisions. It suggests that without adjustments, you may encounter unfair outcomes or delays in justice. It's a reminder to stay accountable and address any lingering matters to avoid future complications. Obstacles or challenges. Upright. As an obstacle, the adjustment card indicates difficulty in achieving balance or making fair decisions. You might be struggling to reconcile conflicting interests or navigate a situation that requires impartiality. The challenge is to stay objective and act with integrity, even when it's uncomfortable. Reversed. Reversed, the card suggests that dishonesty, avoidance of accountability, or skewed judgment is creating obstacles in your life. It warns that failure to adjust course or confront uncomfortable truths will lead to further imbalance. The challenge is to embrace responsibility and realign with your values. Advice or guidance. Upright. The adjustment card offers guidance to act with fairness, take responsibility, and ensure your choices align with your values. It advises you to reflect on your actions, restore balance where needed, and approach decisions with logic and clarity. This card reminds you that integrity is key to long-term success. Reversed. Reversed, the card advises you to confront any avoidance of responsibility or dishonesty, whether toward yourself or others. It encourages you to reevaluate your current path, correct imbalances, and restore alignment with your truth. Trust that taking accountability, even now, will lead to growth and healing. External influences. Upright. In this position, the adjustment card suggests that external forces such as legal matters, societal expectations, or relationships are influencing your situation. You may need to act according to set rules or ethical guidelines, but these forces are likely guiding you toward a fair outcome. Reversed. Reversed, it warns that external influences may be creating imbalance or contributing to dishonesty. You could be facing unfair treatment or manipulation from others. This card urges you to remain grounded, act with integrity, and not let external pressures sway you from your values. Hopes and fears. Upright. The adjustment card in this position reflects a hope for fairness, balance, or the resolution of a matter in your favor. You may desire clarity and justice, longing for a harmonious outcome that aligns with your values. However, this card also points to fears of being judged or facing the consequences of your actions. Reversed. Reversed, the card may reveal a fear of unfair treatment or being held accountable for mistakes. You might worry that balance will not be restored or that unresolved issues will have lasting effects. It encourages you to confront these fears with honesty and strive for alignment with your truth. Outcome or resolution. Upright. As an outcome, the adjustment card indicates that fairness, truth, and justice will prevail. A balanced resolution will bring clarity and closure, especially if you act with integrity and accountability. It signals that decisions made today will result in long-term stability and alignment. Reversed. Reversed, the card warns that unresolved issues or dishonesty may prevent a fair outcome. Imbalance or lack of accountability could hinder your progress. It urges you to take corrective action now to avoid future complications and ensure a resolution that aligns with your values. Current influences. Upright. When appearing as a current influence, the adjustment card suggests that the energy around you encourages balance, reflection, and fairness. You may feel the need to align your actions with your truth and seek justice in areas where there has been imbalance. Now is the time to act with clarity and intention. Reversed. Reversed, it indicates that current influences may be creating confusion, dishonesty, or a lack of accountability. You could feel out of alignment or find it difficult to achieve balance. This card advises you to take time for reflection and realign with your values before moving forward. Key theme or lesson. Upright. As a key theme, the adjustment card emphasizes the importance of alignment, integrity, and responsibility. The lesson is to act with fairness and transparency, knowing that your actions shape future outcomes. It encourages you to seek harmony in all areas of your life, balancing logic with compassion. Reversed. Reversed, the card suggests that the key lesson lies in confronting dishonesty or imbalance within yourself or your situation. It challenges you to take accountability, correct past mistakes, and ensure your actions align with your truth. The path to growth lies in embracing responsibility and acting with integrity. Exploring the enigma, unveiling the wisdom of the adjustment card in tarot through the insights of occult visionaries.
Aleister Crowley. This card in the traditional pack is called Justice. It represents the feminine complement of the Fool. Its letter is Lambed, which means an ox goad. This represents the power of directed movement, the influence of will in the action of the universe. The Book of Thoth, 1944. Arthur Edward Waite. Justice is the power that maintains the equilibrium of forces in the universe. It is the constant operation of a divine will which weighs and judges all actions, whether physical or spiritual. The pictorial key to the tarot. 1911. Paul Foster Case. Adjustment is the principle of balance in the manifested universe. All activities in nature, from the most minute to the most stupendous, are carried out in accordance with this principle. The Tarot. A key to the wisdom of the ages. 1947. Rachel Pollack. Adjustment shows us that for every action there is a response, and that the scales of justice and karma are constantly balancing out the events in our lives. It is not so much about fairness as it is about equilibrium. 78 Degrees of Wisdom. 1980. Manly P. Hall. The card of justice symbolizes divine judgment. The woman with the scales represents the eternal balance between good and evil, cause and effect, action and reaction. The Secret Teachings of All Ages. 1928. Aleister Crowley. This woman goddess is Harlequin, as if to emphasize the incongruity of her position in the balance of things, for she is also Maat, the Egyptian goddess of truth, who is here shown with her scales in perfect equilibrium. The Book of Thoth. 1944. Oswald Wirth. Justice is the fundamental principle by which the universe is governed. In the tarot, she holds the sword of power and the scales of equity, symbolizing that no deed escapes the law of cause and effect. Le Tarot des Imagiers du Moyen Âge. 1927. Robert Wang. Adjustment represents the correction of imbalance and the revelation of truth. It is the constant force which ensures that all things are in harmony, and that each action finds its appropriate response. The Kabbalistic Tarot. 1983. Jareth Knight, the Adjustment card is not just about human justice, but a higher spiritual justice which brings everything into alignment with divine law. It shows that truth, in the end, prevails and restores equilibrium. The Magical World of the Tarot, 1991. Lon Milo Duquette. Adjustment is not about morality, but about cosmic balance. It is the natural law of the universe that everything must return to its rightful place, that every action creates an equal and opposite reaction. Understanding Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot, 2003. Jodorowsky and Costa. Justice symbolizes the equilibrium between heaven and earth, the balance that exists between our spiritual aspirations and our earthly responsibilities. It represents impartiality, as well as cosmic law. The Way of Tarot, the spiritual teacher in the cards, 2004.